What's up, everyone? Just it's been a while. I'm doing this quick little live to just say what's up and kind of like recap what I've been doing recently. It's been a long time since I've had a good live. Hang on, let me turn this on. It's gonna be a bit bright. Um, I'm currently in the process of making the hang on, I'll be right back, you guys. Sorry. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. I got me some apple, I think cinnamon apple sauce, and also got like one of those rock chocolate things. I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, pretty good. I haven't tried it. Um. Anyways, sorry. I just Sorry, my head is kind of all over the place. I just posted some figure reviews. It is the Michelangelo comic. Here, I'll just show you. It's the Nightwatcher Leonardo, Vampire Shredder, and comic Michelangelo. And I've got one more that I'm gonna do. It's just a whole mess right here, just because I haven't really been keeping up with it. But it is. I got the raft coming up next. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to get it done by tonight. Probably a little late. Maybe I'm hoping to have it done by midnight, but who knows? I could just completely, fail to do that. But anyways, yeah. And I've got this. If you're wondering how I record, I literally just put my phone right here, and this is the setup right here. And literally it's just a phone stand on like this little case of whatever. I don't even know what they are, but oh man, it's good, but it's hard to bite into. Yeah, my room is a complete mess. My whole bed, there's stuff everywhere, nightstand, all types of things, just completely messed up and all over the place. I do have quite some new things to show you from my Christmas. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I myself didn't have a very bad one. I had a great one. Got to see some family, got some cool presents. And, I'm very grateful for everything that I had. Yeah. I think I'm just going to sit here and talk for a minute while I eat this, because this is a bit hard for me to, eat. Alright, let's push this up. That way, I can have this right here. Move this out of the way. I don't know, should I turn that off? Yeah, no, never mind. Okay. Literally, my lighting is just my lamp kind of set up there, just pointing down. It's the worst. I don't have any lights. I guess I can sit here and talk about the pros and cons of the figures that I've just reviewed. But before I do that, I want to talk about these. I'm going to talk about where I got everything, and I'm going to talk about what I like and dislike about them. I haven't opened him, but he's the exact same as Michelangelo, just obviously different weapons and different character. But anyways, yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever, I'll set that right there. I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but you should really try to get this. It's cinnamon applesauce. My mom made it homemade for Christmas. It's amazing. But it really is an amazing dish. It's one of my favorite things that she makes every year. But this thing is so, I might just throw it away, honestly, because this is just so hard to get into. Yeah, so where I obviously got these two together, this and then the Michelangelo together. I got them at Walmart. They were about $30 each, which is pretty average for, like, this is a pretty decent sized figure. Its articulation is great. I showed on the video. You can pull off some really good poses with it, and it is not, you know how if you get most figures, if you like try to move the arms or whatever, they're kind of like stuck and you have to like really force it. These are completely loose. They're not too loose to where it's like if you try to hold the arm up and you pose it up, it just falls right down. It's like perfect articulation. It's, you know, I just love the comic styles, and I had to get it. Two new Funko Pops that I got is, where is it? I got Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man 2, the PS5 Spider-Man 2 video game. I got, sorry, hang on. I got Holly the Heroic. Pretty good Funko Pop. Her head rotates though, so you can make her a ghost. Very cool Funko Pop. I think it's one of those sets that haven't released yet fully. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, yeah, I got these dudes from Walmart. The Leonardo I also got from Walmart, but that was a Christmas present. My mom got that one for me because she knows, you know, I love like all types of figures and stuff, especially the Last Ronin ones. So now I've got both of the Night Watchers, which are Leonardo and Mikey. I've had Michelangelo for like 2 years, and now I have Night Watcher Leonardo, and then I just need to get the other two, Raphael and Donatello, from that set. Yeah, and if you're wondering what knife I've been using to open all these packages, I'm sure you've already seen it, but it is the Punisher knife. It's just like a pocket knife. I'd say it's, I don't even know how big it is, but I really do enjoy this knife. I do carry this with me, like just whenever I go out. I carry this one and another one. That's just casual for me. But yeah. Also, I want to talk about how this is so ridiculous. I don't have a proper phone stand other than this, and this I would have just sitting right here on the desk, but it doesn't go high enough. So whenever I try to get these in the frame, it's like this. It's like hard to get in the frame, so I had to like back it out a little so you could actually get a good look on the actual, you know, box design and the figure. That way it wouldn't be cramped, you know. But yeah, there's that. Shredder, that was also a Christmas present. My aunt got me that. I don't know where she got it from. I would assume because it is the blue version of him, so I think it's the Walmart, Walmart exclusive version of it. There's also Target, and I think just a regular version of it. There's a Target exclusive and then a regular version. I can't remember, but I think one of them is extremely like, it's like white, and then the other one's just like a pasty peach. But yeah, so that's where I got all that. Hang on, I'll get the Kraven the Hunter Funko Pop. Let me, he's kind of blocked off right now. Gotta get him. Here we go. Okay, so here's Mr. Craven. I didn't take him out of his box because I just didn't feel like doing that. So that's kind of what it looks like. I'll put him up later. But yeah. So like I said, the Raph review, the comic Raph review should come up pretty soon tonight, maybe. If not, it'll be definitely tomorrow. You know, so I don't really, you know. One thing I will say though, the only complaint that I have, and I really hope it's not the same. Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be the same. These dudes, both of the figures have the exact same hand things. So on their, this is going to look weird because it's inverted on the camera, but on their actual left hand, just imagine your left hand, it's kind of like this, where you can fit the weapon in like that, or like, you know, through like that. And the other hand, their right hand, is closed off like this. So you have to fit it through the top, and it won't, because it's like it's like stuck together. And obviously, and I think I've already scratched off the paint on the dudes because it's like really cheap paint. I think Michelangelo, one of his nunchucks, are like, it's starting to turn like white spots right here because I guess it just scratched the paint off. But yeah, so yeah, I picked this dude up at Target. This was the only thing I picked up at Target the other day. And then Holly I got at Walmart with the Ninja Turtle comic book figures. I will say though, you guys know I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I did, in fact, for Christmas, get Mr. 10-inch Rick Grimes figure. Amazing, by the way. The only thing that I have a problem with is he has an extension, or like a second arm option. Hang on, I'll get it. It is where he holds his arm out like this, or hang on, you can't really see it. Holds his arm out just like this for his gun. It is this right here, and it's supposed to go right here, but this peg, I don't know if it's just because this is tight or this is just too big. It just won't go on. Like it's just not going on. But I'm just stoked to have him. Even if it didn't come with this arm, I'm still stoked to have him, because Rick Grimes is one of the best Walking Dead characters. He's obviously the main character, and you know, he's got his little knife right here. The pistol does in fact come out. That's how big it is compared to like him, like his hand or whatever. It does go back into his holster. And also, since this plastic is like super hard and not like, you know, you can't like fold it back. I can't even get his hands in there unless I put it in like hot water or whatever, or like warm water, where I can like kind of melt the plastic a little so I can pull it back and put the gun in his hand and then just let it harden, because it is really stuck right there. Like that's not going to, and I don't want to break, because this is also just cheap plastic, so I don't want to break this, you know, snap it in half and then him not even have his Colt Python. But yeah, so there's that. Here, I'll put him off to the side like this. I guess that's his boot is extremely, hang on, wait, was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. His boot comes off, which kind of sucks because it makes him like, you know, he's stand up like this, but once his boot kind of is loose, he just like falls forward like this. So I gotta like put it on there. It's latched on, but it's still, look, you can see how he's kind of tilted. Yeah, if I let go, he's like kind of tilted a little. So I gotta kind of like push him backwards based off of his foot or whatever. But yeah, I'm really stoked that I have this now, because I have Walking Dead, you know, like memorabilia. I have a bunch of Walking Dead stuff, but I don't have one of the 10-inch figures. I have the 5-inch line, some of it at least. I have Season 3 Rick, and then Daryl and Merle, the 2-pack. But that's all I have from the Walking Dead like figure line. And I have obviously 2 Walking Dead Funko Pops, Dwight and Carol. I got Carol in Sonoya, Georgia, and Dwight I just ordered off of Amazon. He was like $30. But yeah, then obviously I have the Jesus poster signed by Tom Payne himself. And then I don't know if I showed it yet, but I have 2 Walker figures as well from the 5-inch lines. It's the Bungie Walker from, I believe, Season 4, Episode 1, where there's Glenn, Daryl, Michonne, Tyrese, and I don't know if his name's Zach or Dylan, but And then Bob and Sasha, they all go into that store, and then the roof collapses, and there's a walker that gets hung from the ceiling. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The bungee walker, and then the mud walker that took out what's her name? It's the governor's second daughter. It's it's Tara's little girl, or I don't know if it's her little girl or her niece. I think it's their niece. Holly, I guess, would be her name. Molly or Holly. I don't know. Yeah, that's basically just that's the mud walker. It's got the flash flood sign that she digs up in the mud. But it is a pretty cool. I think. Hang on, let me see the series. Oh man, I don't know. It's the mud walker has Terminus at the very top, where it says the series, and the bungee walker has it looks like the railroad tracks. That's what it like the season 4 shot of the railroad tracks. I also for Christmas, I'm not much of a I'm not like a country boy, but I do love the country. I got some cowboy boots. I really enjoy these. I've been looking for a good pair for a long time. They've got a little scuff mark on them that just came like that. I've only worn them once, and that was to, let's see, I think it was to, yeah, Walmart, where I actually got these figures and the Holly Wheeler Funko Pop, and I wore them to Target because I got them all on the same day. That's where I got Kraven, and I was wearing those, and I just thought it was, I just love my cowboy boots so much. And, yeah, so I think that's about it for Christmas. Maybe I also got a bunch of clothes, so that fills in for a lot of the presents, which I'm really glad. I got this awesome jacket. I got another beanie. I've already had this one, but this is I had this one back in I think November of this year, so it's relatively new. But I wear this all the time. Like whenever I go outside, or even letting my dogs out, I just wear this all the time. I don't really go out with no hat. It's usually my beanie now. But yeah, it's just comfortable. So, and it also, I think it looks much better than having a big bush on my head like I've had in several of my other live streams. Especially because I'm growing my hair out. So, as you can probably tell, it's getting a little long in the back. I'm trying to tame it down, but it's just so hard with my hair texture. It's so super curly, as you can probably tell, but it gets even worse on my scalp and in the back. It's just so, but yeah, I guess I can show these out of the box. There's 11 season 3 look. I really do like this, and they also added, they also added Hopper's bracelet on her from Sarah. That's what Sarah wore. I think this is 2023 or 2022 convention. Henry Creel, or 1. It says 1 on there. It's number 1387. 11 was 843. And then season 5 Funko Pops, I've got Mr. Hopper, 1784 is his number. Much shorter than all of them. I get he's crouched or whatever, but still, he's at least a good 1.5 inches of height difference. I think Holly is actually, Holly's literally barely taller than him. And then Holly the Heroic, 1810 is her number. But yeah, and then I've got all these Stranger Things Legos. I can go through them one by one since they're sitting here instead of, on my shelf. You got 11. I think all of these characters are from season 1. No, there's Max is in her season 3 look. Steve and Robin are season 3. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Anyways, here's 11 from season 1. She's got her little skirt or whatever, and then Eggo Waffle. I don't know why I just started Eggo Waffle. This was the very first one that I got from the entire Stranger Things line. I got this a month prior to all of them. Dustin Henderson, I had to get. He's my favorite out of all of these characters, at least, because they didn't have every single character. If they had Bob or Eddie, I would definitely have him or have them before everybody else. But I didn't really, they didn't really have them. These are all custom, by the way. I think their name is Mock Blocks, MOC Blocks. Great people. Very, very nice. They're at the flea market where I got my katana. Have I showed you guys my katana? I don't even know. I might get it in a second. But I really hate this one. Not the body, but the face, because there's no second faceplate. But it's Mike Wheeler. Hang on, let me get it to zoom. That is terrible face for Mike. That is the only inaccurate figure or Lego minifigure that they've ever made. Then they've got. So tell me why I just looked at. I watched this dude who does Lego content, and he said he paid $130 for 2 Demogorgon minifigures, and they were official Lego licensed ones. But look, I paid $5 for this one. $5. That means he would have paid $130 for both of them. Is I don't even know how much each, but $5 for this, and it comes with the second, or like the thing where you can take this off. And I don't know if this is official Lego licensed one. It could be completely different. They had like 3 different versions. They had like a half burnt one and a half good one. They had this one and then like a fully burnt one, like a red, like on fire version, I think. But I legit got this one for $5. Look, it even has the Lego like legs for it. So I don't know if y'all are out here getting scammed. I would go to Mock Blocks. They have a ton of crap. They have a crap ton of stuff, not just Stranger Things. They have Squid Games characters. They have all the guards. I think they have the front man. They have all the players. They have even the dolls. Anyways, I'm gonna save Steve for last because I just think he's one. Obviously, he's a fan favorite, but also he's a great. I love how they did his hair. Robin, kind of, just season 3. I love how accurate they got the sailor costumes, because obviously they couldn't just outright like exactly copy all the outfits. Like they could get extremely close to it, but they couldn't just copy it. Anyways, here's Mr. Jim Hopper. He doesn't have a hair plate, but here's Mr. Hopper. He came with a mug. Oh yeah, I haven't even been saying the accessories. Mike, he came with a flashlight and a walkie-talkie. Dustin came with a compass and a walkie-talkie. Robin came with 2 ice creams, and then obviously Hopper got a mug. Here's Will. Again, I have another controversial take. Some might say this is very good, but I think this makes him look more like a girl. The bowl cut, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad, but it was not that bad. That's what it looks like from the back. He comes with the flashlight as well in his classic vest. He also comes with this faceplate. Yeah, he comes with like a scared look as well. That's what I'm just keeping him as. This one is top tier because not only because the character, it looks just like him, but the freaking drawing of Will the Wise. Look, it's Joyce, and then look at the drawing. It's actually the dude shooting cabbages, like she said in the show. Hang on, let me try and get it to focus. Come on. There we go. Look, that is awesome. And then she also comes with the flashlight. I don't really know because I don't think she even held a flashlight until like the end of season 1. I don't know though, but I love how they did the hair. It looks perfect. I wish it was a little shorter, but I feel like I'm being picky, so oh well. She also comes with like a shocked faceplate. Then last 3 I'm on right now, including Steve. Like I said, Max, she comes with a ice cream, but she's got her season 3 look. I don't know what they did with the eyes, but I'm actually kind of digging it. I think, does she have an extra face? Yeah, she has her sunshades. I think I should probably, I'm going to change it to the sunshades, just because I feel like that's more accurate to, just to the show, Yeah, so that's what she looks like with her sunshades. Then we got, I don't know why they just decided to do all types of seasons and stuff, but here we got, oh crap, season 1 Lucas. This is, I think, my favorite look, other than the season 4 look where he's in like the jersey or whatever. He comes with his literally custom slingshot, like look at that. And then I don't even know what this is. I don't know what it is, what it's supposed to be, but at least they included it instead of just like one accessory. And then for the final one, y'all, I'm sure have all been waiting for, Mr. King Steve Harrington. I feel like they did really good. They made a beat up look. I feel like they did the hair perfectly for at least season 3. Then they've got just a happy version of him, but I'm keeping him as the beat up look. I feel like that's perfect. Anyways, so the Funko Pops, I have season 3 11, I have 11. All the Legos, I have them corresponded on top. It's not perfect, but you know, it's whatever. For the 11 Funko Pop, I have 11 from season 1, and then Mike and Dustin, because I feel like they're more close than anyone. They all, like season 1 at least. For 1, which is Henry Creel, I've got the Demogorgon up front, and then Robin and Steve in the back. And then for Hopper season 5 Funko Pop, I've got Hopper in the front, and then Joyce and Will in the back because I feel like they're also most close to him. Then for Holly Wheeler, I've got Max and Lucas, just because of season 5. But I couldn't really, if I fit more than 3 on each Funko Pop, it's kind of, Holly has only got 2 Legos on there, but I feel like if I fit more than 3 Legos on a Funko Pop, it just wouldn't match up, you know, because it wouldn't it wouldn't be even distribution. But yeah, that's really good. Then I've got the Vecna with Creel House. I kind of have this I got this so long ago. It's been forever since I've had this. But Vecna with Creel House. It's one of the coolest ones because it's my only Pop Town. But I mean, I kind of downgrade it just because I haven't had, you know, the best luck with Stranger Things Funko Pops until obviously season 5 when they market it more. But I'm talking about like older Funko Pops. I've just never really had much luck finding anymore. So he's kind of like the only Stranger. He was my no. One was, but he was my second ever Funko Pop for Stranger Things. So he kind of just didn't really fit in with anything else except for one. Oh crap! Oh god! I just freaking hit my light, yo. Okay, that's fine. My fault, guys. I'm being a bit clumsy today. I was trying to get up and sit on this good old chair, but you know, kind of. Right, please don't fall. It looks like it's gonna. Oh god! All right, well. Man, I'm just dropping you guys today. I'm so sorry. I also, oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I also got a new phone. I forgot to mention that. I don't know why. Probably just because it was, but yeah, new iPhone 17 is what it is. I haven't had a new iPhone since like 2022, which is obviously better than most people, but then again, my phone was literally shattered by the time I got this new one. It was on the back, it was just, didn't have the camera cover for it. It didn't have anything on it. It was like completely just shattered. If I took my case off, my phone literally would have shattered into pieces on the back. I wish I could show you guys, but it's probably not even, I don't even have it anymore. But I really, you know, anyways, sorry. Let's see what else to talk about. I don't know. I don't know what I should talk about, you guys. Oh yeah, my sword, my katana. I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet, but I'm going to show you now if I haven't. The case is made of snakeskin, and it's made out of carbon steel. It is, I just think it's pretty awesome. Hang on, with me. That's what it looks like. Let me get it closer for you guys so you can see. That's what it looks like, and then obviously the sheath is snakeskin. I feel like that's pretty cool. And it's also got like this little stand, but you can't really see it anymore because I've just got a bunch of crap up here kind of in the way a little, but you know, it's alright. Anyways, okay, let's do this safely instead of knocking this over. Yeah, I think that's about it. I've just kind of been like trying to find a good place for all my stuff to be in because I don't think I have enough shelves for half the stuff in my room. That's what I'm gonna try and get is a Billy bookcase. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it is basically like this large white bookcase. I think you can get it in black, I don't know, but it's basically this large white bookcase that is, you know, just it's got a lot of room. So yeah, keep getting these stupid notifications. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to try, I know I've already said this before, but I'm going to try my hardest to get this Raphael figure review out by tonight. If I can't, I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to have it by tomorrow. unless something random comes up, you know, just life. But we just crossed the 30-minute mark. Sick. Literally 5 seconds ago. Bye. All right. I think I'll just open this Kratos Funko Pop. I'm just kidding. It's not Kratos. I was just saying that because of the beard. I'll go ahead and open it. I apologize if that angers you. I actually found out the other day that it's a big myth, but oh my gosh, I forgot Marvel ones are bobbleheads. I forgot how they're bobbleheads. That's what he looks like out of the thing. He's got his like fur and everything. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he's got a little skull right there. I think that's pretty cool. He's got his little dagger. Actually, really cool dagger. Then what is that? Another skull? Jeez, man. And then the freaking thing. I thought he looked cool like this. And when he showed up in the game with like kind of like a little like overdraft or whatever, or not an over, I don't know what it's called, but it's like, you know, his hair is kind of like this. I just thought it was awesome, but then he kind of like put it up in a, not really a ponytail, but like a man bun, and it just didn't really fit the character very well, or at least like just didn't look good on their design, like how they designed it. Yeah, there's the Kraven the Hunter. You know, I've been wanting to open him for a while since I got him the other day, but I kind of just been saving it, and I just, you know, thought just now, why not open it? Just ran out of things to talk about. Just open Funko Pops. I will never open my Walking Dead Funko Pops until I have at least 20. I'll make that. I'm making that right now. Statement. I will not open a single Walking Dead Funko Pop in my entire life until I get at least 20 in my own collection. Don't look at that. Don't look like. Why did I just say that? Don't look at me like that, Rick. He was just sitting here like kind of staring me down a little. Like, I don't know. Can you see? Kind of like staring me down. I don't know. I'm really bored, you guys. I try to like, you know, post. I was very surprised that I actually went through with like, you know, getting at least 2 figure reviews, because I figured, because every time I start something like that or like something new for my channel, I always do like 1 or 2 and then I'm done for a long time. But then again, this is kind of an exception, figures, because it's not like you're getting a new figure every single day. Like, you're gonna get a couple new ones every now and then, and maybe you get a new one each week. But I'm not rich, so I'm not gonna go out and buy a figure every single day or every single week. I'm definitely gonna try and get as many as I can, but I'm not gonna go out and waste $200 a week on some figures, you know. Especially when I gotta sit here and, like, you know, because this wasn't bad. Like, making those 3 videos and then obviously the 4th one, it's not bad because it's actually kind of routine now. I'm getting kind of like into it now, and it's really not hard. I literally put the camera up, open it, do all my motions. What I do is I record it pre-hand, so I don't like record on YouTube and edit on YouTube. I use CapCut to like edit the thing. That's how I make my edits, is CapCut. But I literally just go on my camera app and I put it up here, and I'll put the thing right here, and I'll like, you know, do all my motions or whatever, and then like open it while it's recording, and I'll do like one big video, or like sometimes I'll stop it and do like different videos. So like, you know, because why do I need to sit here and record me literally like struggling to open it? So, you know, I'll press record, fiddle with it, you know, do whatever, and then stop recording when I need to like take something, especially because these dudes, that's the whole thing for this, is because I need to do like the little, like, you know, these stupid things. I hate these things so much. Like these little tags or whatever that hold it into the box. That I don't really need to record. Like, why am I gonna, you know, unless you just want more time for it. I might actually make a long form video of all of them put together, just all the reviews put together. And I'm probably, most likely, I just thought of this actually right now, but I'm probably going to do long form reviews of them. Just, you know, not really, I don't know. It's not gonna be some crazy, like, you know, trying to think of some stuff to talk about. I like how I did the boxes. Do you guys like how I did the boxes? because I've kind of had them behind the shelf. You see, like where the other box is, the anti-ock. I've kind of had them just behind there, and I was stacking it up to make it look better. But I actually kind of like it like that. I'm probably gonna use that shelf for something else though, so that's probably only temporary. But yeah, so I don't know. I want to keep going on the live because you know, I don't know. I looked on the Funko Pop app because I at least have probably like 20 Funko Pops that I haven't scanned and put in my collection on the app. So I'm sure I have more money than than it says, but my whole collection, it says, is worth at least 1,000. It's worth like 1,132 or something. I don't know. It's around there. But I found out actually, two of my Funko Pops are over 100. Hang on, I'm gonna grab them right now. One of them has been opened, but the other one has not. And like I said, opening them does not decrease the value of them. This one right here is worth, how much is it? It's like 120 or something. And then this one right here, this one has been opened and this one has not. This one is worth like $260. So it was kind of crazy to find out that these freaking goofy Funko Pops are like worth hundreds of dollars, or at least 100. Yeah. I'm really bored, you guys. Knife. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing things. I got hair in my eye. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with all these figure accessories because I literally just have them. I'm not gonna pick them up because I feel like I'm gonna drop some. But I literally just have all these accessories just kind of sat right here. That's 3 figures worth of accessories. Well, actually, no, never mind, because the only other accessory that the black and white Michelangelo comes with is this other nunchuck because I can't fit it in his hand. Otherwise, I'd have both of them in. But they literally don't come with any other accessories other than their weapons, like you can see in the box. They don't come with anything else. It's actually kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. I hate setting this up. Oh, you guys, I really got nothing to talk about. I'm probably just gonna end it here soon. Let me see here. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing with, like my collection. I'm definitely probably going to, because as it stands right now, I have several Funko Pops of Ninja Turtles, but I don't have at least 4 rows of figures. I can make it 4 rows, but then it would just look stupid. But literally, I'm gonna try and make this whole shelf, the whole clear Blaulieden or Bladen shelf, whatever you like to call it. My whole glass shelf, I'm probably gonna make it all Ninja Turtle, just to, I don't know, because I feel like I have too much variety in my collection, you guys. Like, especially on that shelf, it literally goes from Lex Luthor, Swamp Thing, and Superman on one shelf. Goes from what was on there, the horror collection. Then it goes from Stranger Things Legos to Stranger Things Funko Pops. That's how I had it like 2 weeks ago. And I've just been kind of like, I don't know. It's very annoying. But, yeah, guys, so I'm probably gonna end the stream here soon. I think one person joined the whole stream, but it's alright. Like I said, I don't really need people to join. People can come back and rewatch this. Yeah. I did make a post on this channel, I think it was like a week ago maybe. I asked, should I start doing lives again? And one person said yes. I think one person voted and they said yes. So that's good, but then again, not a lot of people saw that and not a lot of people voted. Literally just one person. So I don't even know who that person is because it doesn't tell me. But also, this kind of proved like why I stopped. Like really no one joined. So, you know, that's probably gonna like make my motivation lack a little, but it's all right because, like I said, they can go back and rewatch this. Like if they missed the stream or whatever, they can comment on this stream or like the stream that they're rewatching, or they can just comment on one of my videos and be like, hey, I'm ready for the next stream. Just like, you know, post about it or whatever, because I'll probably start posting like whenever before my live stream. I'll probably like post a little bit earlier. But the thing about me is, if like this live stream was completely random, I literally did not plan it today. Like 5 minutes before this, I was like, hey, I should do a stream because I'm just kind of sitting here. And so I was like, you know, just why not just do a stream right now? So the thing about that is if it gets in my head, I don't have the patience to post about it and then like wait at least a half hour or an hour for people to actually see that. Once I post something like that, like because I want to do it right then, I'll like wait maybe a minute or so, and then I start the live stream. I don't give you guys time to actually react to the post or like read the post. But yeah, so I don't know. I actually just had a heart attack. I thought I was muted this entire time. I legitimately, yeah, that was kind of a joke. I legitimately thought that I was muted for this whole time. That would actually suck. I would probably rage quit. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. It's literally 1 minute till 10, so I'll probably just wait till then. Anyway, ready? Let's wait for it together. Yeah. I'll probably post like whenever I can if I'm going to. Y'all be sure to have your notifications on if you are subscribed, and if you're not, it's obviously your choice if you want to subscribe or not. But also I have a TikTok account. I'll post it in a little bit, and I'll post the name so you can just go look that up. That is actually my TikTok. I have 2 TikToks, but it's 10. Anyways, I have 2 TikTok accounts. I actually have 3, but 2 of them are, you know, kind of like what I actually post on normally. Obviously Record Edits or Always Dylan is like that's my Snapchat, is Always Dylan, exactly how it is. But the Loop Studios or Looper Studios, that one is, like I said, I'll post about it, but it's kind of hard to type out unless it just pops up whenever you type in Loop Studios how you think it's spelt. It's Michael Jackson with his hand kind of like this, and he's like smiling or whatever. That's my profile picture. But yeah, so anyways, I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good night, and goodbye.